Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. This is week 225 update. I'm going to let you guys know what's going on with me. This time of year is so hard to stay on track, but I'm trying over here. I'm trying my best, and I am struggling right now. So I wanted to share some of those struggles with you. Let's have some real talk today. And yeah, let's just get into it. Let's just talk. Alright guys, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm the incredible shrinking Steffi. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, be a part of my journey, and allow me to be a part of yours. This channel is my journey to lose a total of 200 pounds from my highest weight of 374, to be able to conquer food addiction, to be able to manage it. I've lived with it my entire life ever since I was a little girl, and so I share all the struggles that I go through on this channel. I share my successes, my failures, everything. We go through this together. So if that interests you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, I have a support group on Facebook, The Shrinkables, so come join us over there. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. All of that is down below. All right, guys, we're just going to get into the video now. I don't know how long this video is going to be because I'm actually waiting in the pickup line for my kids today, but we have a little bit of time to chat. So I have been on the struggle bus. And it was just, at the last results video, I was saying this.
I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to push because I feel like I have that fire back.
Where did that fire go? Where did it go? It burned out so quickly. It's just like, isn't it crazy how like at one moment you can feel like you are just doing all the right things, you have that fire back and you're just making all the right choices, you're seeing the results and it's motivating you to just keep going. And then something happens that just throws you off track. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today and like really try and figure it out how we deal with this. And, you know, because a lot of us struggle with this, especially this time of year. You know, we are heading into the holidays with food, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and my birthday is coming, and it's just like so many things are going on at the end of the year. And it's so common for us to say, okay, well, I'm just going to start fresh in the new year. It's like we get that mindset where it's like, well, what is the point right now? You know, like there's too much going on. And so then we end up making all the wrong choices, and then our addiction spikes up, and then we fall off track, and then we're even further back in our progress, right? And then it's like we have to start all over. And it's exhausting. It is absolutely exhausting. And that's one of the things that I really try to overcome, you know, in this journey is like the end of the year, when things are going on, it's like, how do we stay strong? How do we stay strong? And then also vacations, when we're taking vacations, I have the habit of just getting into that mindset where it's like, well, it's vacation. I can do what I want. I'll get back on track after, which I am torn. There's a part of me that says, okay, well, that's okay. We are allowed to enjoy ourselves. But why is stuffing our face with food, feeling bloated and guilty and gross, enjoying ourselves? Like, really? Is that really enjoying ourselves? So it's like we really need to figure that out. But let's talk about the end of the year, because this is when we are surrounded by food, right? I have been successful in the past around Thanksgiving, Christmas. I've had years that I stayed low carb and I didn't fall off track. That was in the beginning of my journey where I was really motivated. I was just really on fire, you know, like, and I was seeing those results. I was just holding myself accountable. This channel was holding myself accountable. And so I was just like, boom, boom, boom. I knew what to do and I was just going to stay on track. And so then I kind of like made excuses, and that's what it is, guys. We just make excuses. Well, I like food too much. Well, I'm going to someone else's house and they don't make, you know, healthy foods. They're gonna have all this crap in front of me. You know, like it's just all excuses. It just comes down to what is more important to us. Like, are we going to make the decision to stay on track, maybe bring our own food, do the best we can, and not derail as badly as we can? Or are we just going to make the choice to just say, oh, well, who cares? You know, like, let's just enjoy ourselves. It's the holiday season, you know, and we want to be with family and we want to celebrate, right? And with celebrations, there always comes food. It's always there. And us food addicts, oh gosh. Oh, it's so frustrating because whether you make the choice not to, you're still thinking about it. It's still around you. And it's that food noise. It's that food noise that we have. And it's just, it tugs at you. And it's really, really annoying. But then we feel better afterwards, right? Like when we make the right choices, we feel better afterwards. So that's what we need to focus on is the afterwards. What am I going to feel tomorrow morning? So whatever choice you guys are deciding to make this year, because I know all of us are just kind of all over the place, you know, like some of you are going to stay on track. Some of you are not going to stay on track. Some of you haven't even stayed on track all year and you're just waiting for the new year to start 2025 fresh. You know, we are all in a different place. No matter what we decide to do this holiday season, we just have to make the choice to do the best we can. We don't have to just lose all control. If we want to indulge, if we want to have some of our favorite foods, then let's have them, okay? But let's not get into that mindset where it's like, oh, well, I'm going to start fresh after the holidays, so I have to shove all this food in my mouth, and then we go all binge mode, you know? Like, get out of that mindset. Try to control it, you know? And I know that's hard. It is so hard. It's so hard because I've been struggling with that recently. And I think it's because I've been restricting myself. So I had done the keto egg fast. I did it a couple times within like a couple months. And it always works. You know, I absolutely love the egg fast. It's a fantastic tool that just gets me back to where I belong. But if I'm not in the right mindset, then it won't matter. It's like, once I'm done the keto egg fast, then what? You know, like, am I in the right mindset to keep going? Because if I'm not, then that restriction leads to binging. Do I believe that you can restrict yourself without binging? Absolutely. I have done it so many times, but it's all about the mindset. It is all about what mindset you are in right now. And so if you are not strengthening that mindset, chances are it's not going to work out, because that's what I have been dealing with. So after the keto egg fast, I decided to do OMAD, and I was doing it for a while and it was great, you know, and I was seeing results. But for some reason, my mindset was just not in the place that it needed to be. And so I ended up falling off track, because it's like, it's this battle in our minds, right? And it's a fight. It's a fight all the time. So it's like we have to get into a place of strengthening that mindset. That is where it starts. That is where it ends. That it's all about the mindset. Everything. We can do anything we set our minds to. But if our mindset is not right, we won't be able to do it. So I've been like fluctuating like crazy because I've been yo-yoing. And so I've just been like in the 220s all over the place. And it's frustrating. It's like when I'm doing well but not being strict, I hover around like 224, 225. And when I'm doing something strict like the egg fast or OMAD, you know, I'll get down to like 222, 221. That's what I weighed in at. And then if that mindset's not right, that restriction leads to binging, and then I blow up and gain weight. I went up to 234 at one point in the last couple of weeks. I took that off, which is great because I got back on track. And that's one thing. That's one thing that I do well, is get back on track, right? Like I always get back on track. But man, the battle is real. The fight is real. And I think it's just the time of year. Like it's hard. It's really hard to strengthen your mindset around this time of year, because it's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's just familiarity with like how we've handled every single year of our lives so far, and it's just that comfort zone, and we know it's going to be hard, so a part of us just wants to give up and not try until the new year. And you know, I think it's important to have a date where you say, okay, I'm going to get back on track on this date, because you prepare yourself, you get excited. And I think that's important, because that's where strengthening your mindset comes in. If you just kind of like hop into it and like, okay, well, I'm gonna get back on track today. Is your mind really strong enough to do that? We need to work on really strengthening that mindset, or this is not going to work. That's the difference between right now and who I was in the beginning of this journey. My mindset. And so how do we get back there? So I thought, I was like, okay, I am just like all over the place because I keep doing something strict and then I keep falling off track, and then doing something strict and then falling off track. And it's just, it's exhausting. It is absolutely exhausting. Mentally, it is so mentally exhausting. And so I'm like, okay, enough of that. Right now, I am just going to focus on doing the best that I can. I am going to eat when I'm hungry. I'm going to listen to my body, and I'm going to eat clean and low carb the majority of the time. If I find myself doing a little bit too much of what I don't want to do, then I will quickly just bring myself back, but not to a place of restriction. You know, like tell myself, okay, well, I can have that, but I'm going to choose not to right now because it doesn't serve me. It's not good for me. And so right now, that's kind of where I'm at. And I wish like a part of me was just like, oh yeah, I'm on fire. You know, it's the end of the year. I'm staying on track. I'm losing weight. You know, I got my Texas trip coming up in January, and I wanted to lose more weight before that trip. But if I can maintain, that's a success. You know, it's hard. It is so hard, but I truly believe that we can do it. I feel like I'm just kind of hanging on at this point. And I want 2025 to be my year because I need it to be. 2024, I mean, I talked about this at my last results video, that it was just like, I've just been at a standstill. I mean, I did gain some weight at the beginning of the year, like 15, 20 pounds. And then I've just kind of been maintaining that. And I will take that as a success because I could have gained a lot more. I could have gained it all back. I have a history of doing that, and I didn't do that. So I need to celebrate that. But I'm not where I want to be, and I want that fire back. And so there has to be some big changes coming up in the new year. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to find that inner strength inside of me, and you know, like that strength that I had in the beginning of this journey, like I was so ready to do this. I mean, I was naive thinking it was going to be easy and that I was just going to lose the weight and then that's it. I was naive. And I think because I've gone through all of this, you know, it's been 4 years, I've struggled so much, things have come up in my life, we crash into these obstacles, it sets us back, and it affects us mentally. And then we realize how hard this truly is. It really, really, really is hard. And so it changes you. But I truly believe that it's in those struggles, it's in those hard moments that we grow and we transform. We become the people that we are because we learn what works and what doesn't, as long as we allow ourselves to. We don't stay stuck. We can't stay stuck. And I feel like I've stayed stuck this year, and I don't want to do that anymore. I'm done. But I feel like there's just a lot of pressure on me for like the end of the year, and I keep yo-yoing because that mindset is just not strong right now. It just isn't. And so I need to work on strengthening that mindset. And so yeah, that is pretty much where I'm at right now on the struggle bus, guys, but I'm not giving up. I am on the struggle bus right now, but I've been on the struggle bus many, many times before. Many, many times. And I've always gotten off. My stop always comes up and I get off. And so I will again this time. And I'm just going to keep hanging on. I'm just going to keep doing the best that I can. Realize how far I truly have come and appreciate that. Embrace where I am right now. Love myself where I'm at right now because I've come so far. And I'm proud of that. And we're just going to get through the holidays. We're going to enjoy ourselves, but we're going to do the best that we can. So comment down below, where's your mindset at right now? You know, coming up to the holidays, like, are you guys good? Are you guys prepared for the holidays? Are you guys going to stay on track? Are you not? You know, because I think a lot of us are just kind of all over the place. So I think maybe us talking about it, we can help each other work through these holiday times. Go through this together. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I just wanted to share a little bit about what I am going through right now. I swear this year has just been crazy, but I'm still going. I'm never going to give up, ever. We're just going to keep on going. All right, guys, if you are still watching right now, I want you to leave me a bunch of heart emojis because I love you guys very much. All right, guys, stay tuned for a video on 5 of my favorite low-carb OMAD meals. I wanted to share that with you guys. I always want to help you guys be successful on your journey, so sharing with you guys what I like to eat, low-carb, keto-friendly meals. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. Turn that bell on for notifications if you haven't already, so you are notified when I upload a video. All right, guys, that is it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and join my support group on Facebook. See you guys at the next video. Stay safe and choose health. Bye, guys.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.